Well, we continue with this morning's broadcast as we head towards the final segment of this morning's edition of News and Views right here on Salam Media. And I must say it's been an absolute pleasure being with our listeners and our viewers this morning on Salam Media. And we have certainly covered some very, very interesting topics. But the one issue that we will never, ever forget, and as relentless that this genocide has been, and it's been non-stop for the people of Palestine for close to 440 days. We need to be continuously reminded of what is taking place in Palestine. And Alhamdulillah, in South Africa, we are being reminded over and over again through various events that are taking place in the country. We've seen it in many places across the country. We've even seen it with the recent tours that we've had with journalists like Yumna Al Said and Hamza Shalan, how much people are actually doing for Palestine within their own communities. And it's been absolutely amazing because sometimes these towns or these areas don't get the coverage that they deserve. But they, believe me, there is a lot that is being done, not only by way of creating awareness, but also in terms of the support that the people of Palestine are giving. And also from time to time, we do get people coming out of Palestine, we get delegations out of Palestine, and also we know about the Palestine soccer team that had come to South Africa previously. And once again, we have this opportunity to bring in another Palestine soccer team and their upcoming visit to South Africa, and that is going to be taking place in January. Now, this is the reason why we are talking with Naim Khan this morning, who is part of the organizing team that will be hosting the Palestinian soccer team. Naim standing by. Naim, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Inayat, and how are you?
Alhamdulillah, doing well. You know, always good talking to somebody from Benoni because it's a rare occasion. And you are my neighbor, so Naim, welcome and wonderful having you with us.
Okay, shukran for having me on your show, Inayat, and to speak about the upcoming tour, the Palestinian soccer team that's coming down in January.
Well, Naim, you know, I must say you are one of the stalwarts in Benoni, and I know the Benoni community very, very well in terms of the Palestine solidarity that we express with the people of Palestine. So, Alhamdulillah, you know, you've been doing it for years together with your team as well. And the fact that, you know, this event is coming to Benoni is obviously something wonderful for those of us that are living in that part of the world, and certainly we are welcoming this tour. And I know at this point in time, a lot of work is taking place in the background, a lot of work, a lot of preparation in anticipation of the tour of this Palestine soccer team. And let's just start off by talking and providing just an overview of what this tour is all about, Name.
Um, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So the Burj Al Lukluk soccer team will be touring South Africa from the 10th of January to the 20th of January. They will fly straight to Cape Town and they will spend 5 days in Cape Town. Um, the aims of the tour is to raise awareness about the Palestinian struggle through sport. So, and also to promote solidarity and support for the Palestinian people, highlight the importance of boycotting Israeli sports teams and events. And also, we will be promoting the Red Card Israel campaign. So these are the aims of and the objectives of the team coming down to South Africa.
Yes, you know, interesting you speak about the red card campaign, and that is absolutely important, that is necessary, because this Zionist occupying entity has actually got away for a very, very long time, you know, in terms of its position in global sports. And we've seen it even in the Olympics. We see the Israeli team being accommodated in Europe, and although they haven't been part and parcel of Europe for a long time, and this campaign is absolutely necessary, particularly this red card campaign as well. I know that the team obviously will come through. They will be talking about Palestine and sport in general, that the challenges that they faced in their part of the world. But this is also important, and this campaign, this red card Israel campaign, needs to gain momentum. Naim.
Yes, definitely. We know that despite Israel's ongoing human rights violations, including the genocide, they continue to participate, like you said, in the European Championship, and also they participated in the Paris Olympics. Now, FIFA expelled Russia from international football within 4 days of their invasion of Ukraine, and the blatant double standard from FIFA is unacceptable. So this red card Israel campaign will be highlighted, and we've already, if you go onto the Instagram and you follow, you see the amount of followers um, throughout the world and calling for the expulsion of Israel from FIFA, but they still continuing, and despite the genocide. So, we need to create, we need to build that momentum. And this what happened in South Africa. We in South Africa was also suspended or expelled from FIFA, and they returned after they complied with international law.
Well, definitely, and also, name. I think when one looks at the arrogance with which we find these teams actually participating. We know what had taken place in the Netherlands not very long ago. One of the European Championship games. The arrogance of their supporters
Mm.
chanting, hate and venom and spitting venom, death to Arabs, and all of that put together. And once again, these are issues that one needs to take into account when it comes to a tour like this. And let's just talk now a bit about, you said 5 days in Cape Town, and obviously the rest in Benoni. Let's just talk about the program, the schedule, what is actually being planned for this team.
So They will leave Cape Town on the 15th of January. They will arrive in Benoni on the 15th of January. We have planned few activities and events for them. They will be 5 days with us. So and There will be interaction with school children because the schools will be open by then. So we will take them to one or two schools to interact with the children. We will also have events like at the Astroplex where we will football, where they will play with local teams, and there will be a program there as well. But the main event that we're looking, we want, we want the public to come in their numbers on the 19th of January in Benoni at the Actonville Stadium, where we will have a full day program for them, and including a soccer game between the Palestinian team against the local teams. We will have a junior football as a curtain raiser. We will have pop-ups. We will have guest speakers. We're inviting guest speakers to uh, on that day to address the crowd as well. So, and we're partnering on that day. We are partnering with one of the local teams, the local clubs, Benoni Spurs Football Club, where they've agreed to run the football on the day. We will obviously have other events like your speeches and guest speakers coming to address the crowd. So uh, other events, taking them. We're also planning a visit to the Nelson Mandela Foundation, where we know the support from Tata Nelson Mandela for the Palestinians, and I think they will really enjoy that, and that is also part of the itinerary.
Yes, Naim. I think, obviously we're looking forward to this, and it's going to be a very, very exciting time, particularly for the people of Benoni to be able to host this Palestine soccer team. But also at the same time, it's going to reignite the Palestinian cause and the struggle for Palestine. Because, as I mentioned, this genocide has been relentless, it has been non-stop, and we can't stop, and we can't allow fatigue to actually creep in. And it is with events like these, it is with visits like the Palestine soccer team that once again ignites or reignites the struggle for the freedom and the liberation of Palestine. And I'm sure the Palestine soccer team will be coming with a very, very strong message of their own name.
Yes, I mentioned the name of the team is Burj Al Lukluk. So Burj Al Lukluk is a area in East Jerusalem where the little that we've heard about it or read about it, and if you go onto the website Burj Al Lukluk, they defied the Israeli authorities to move from that area. They are very close to Masjid al-Aqsa. According to them, they are about 100 meters or 200 meters from Masjid al-Aqsa. And they defied them. Obviously, in the process, a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people were arrested. So the person that's coming, the team that's coming, they've got a spokesperson, and they built a what they call a Burj Al Lukluk Center. The center provides employment. The center provides, assistance to the displaced Palestinians around the West Bank. And they are doing a lot of work. And because of their defiance and because of their created awareness, teams going to other countries, they've created that awareness. And so some pressure has been put on Israel to stop the evictions. So this team of 32 that will be coming down, that's players and management, and they will also give a huge insight of what's happening in Palestine. And the team that came down in June, if we can talk about it, you and I can sit and talk about it. But if it comes from them and if you listen to their experiences, it's coming from them. And that is the whole idea, is to raise awareness. And this is what this whole tour is about, to raise awareness. We know the ICJ case, what awareness it has created throughout the world. People are now, Israel has been exposed, but we just need to continue speaking about it. And I heard in one of the you mentioned in one of the speeches that you've made, and you said you're telling everybody to continue whatever way you can assist. If you can't go there, if you can't assist, speak about it, create that awareness. And this is what this whole thing is about. They're going to be sharing their experiences, and hopefully if we get people out there, they will then get the message from this soccer team.
Well, knowing the people of Benoni and also the surrounding areas, I'm sure very, very passionate about the Palestinian cause. So I'm sure, I don't think we need to even worry about it. I've got a very good feeling about this one. It will be well supported. Naim, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to go for a quick ad break, and we'll be back.
Okay.
Day. This is Salam Media.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness, and every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and freezer card calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
When the perfect blend of stylish decor, exquisite halal cuisine, and warm hospitality come together, it could only mean Al Bayt Lodge, your true home away from home. Al Bayt is the ideal heaven for families, business people, and tourists with its 4-star family rooms and other luxurious facilities, conveniently situated close to Port Elizabeth Airport, the beach, and other amenities. Your stay will be truly unforgettable, as you'll be taking home lasting memories of the warm hospitality, the serenity and tranquility that Al Bayt has to offer. For reservations, call 041 583 6415 or visit www.albaytlodge.co.za.
Connect and stay ahead with Salam Media. This is Salam Media, coming to you live from South Africa.
Well, as we head towards the end of the final segment of this morning's broadcast on News and Views right here on Salam Media, we are still continuing with Naim Khan, part of the organizing team for the anticipated Palestinian soccer team that will be arriving in South Africa in January. And Naim joining us out of Benoni this morning. Naim, just to continue and as we know, with all these tours and events that we've seen it at Salam Media as well, it's just so important to partner with people, to partner with organizations. And alhamdulillah, we've seen it with Salam Media as well. There's been phenomenal support from local communities, from organizations as well. And this tour obviously is going to be quite intense, from what you've described, even from the program as well. 32 people coming here, they need to be accommodated. All of these logistical issues need to be taken care of, their transportation, whether you're taking them to the Mandela Foundation or wherever else they're going to be visiting as well. So all of this requires assistance, it requires a partnership as well. And I'm sure with the Benoni community that will be hosting, there are some partners that obviously will be working together with people like yourselves in ensuring that this tour is a success.
Yeah, sorry. Definitely, Inayat, we cannot do this. We couldn't have done this alone. Firstly, Sports Stepping Stones, an organization based in Cape Town, was doing excellent work in Cape Town and also partnering with the Palestinian Football Association. So they, like I said, they're also called Sports for Humanity. They've been going to Palestine, assisting not only with football, but also assisting on the humanitarian level. So Sports Stepping Stone is a huge partner in this. They initiated this whole tour. And then Africa for Palestine, the work that they are doing here in South Africa was instrumental in downgrading the Israeli embassy. They also in partner with us. And then we've got the Benoni Ladies Forum, who playing a very big role in assisting us. We had a recent fundraiser at the Spur where they ran the whole thing. And also we have Lee Wahid, an organization, mainly youth. They are coming. They are approaching local people, business people to assist. And alhamdulillah, the support that we are getting, and it's making it so much easy, and it motivates all of us, including the youth that are involved. They are really motivated to see the response that we are getting. So these are some of the organizations that we are partnering with. And I mentioned also Benoni Spurs Football Club, who will be running the football. And also your media, Salam Media, to promoting this event. We will really appreciate if you can promote this event so that we can have on the 19th of January a full stadium where people of the Palestinian soccer team Al Burj Al Lukluk will be playing against a local team.
Well, Naim, in fact, that support always is there, and that support is actually welcome. And I'm actually very, very encouraged the various organizations that you have actually mentioned that are supporting and making this task a lot more easier. And I'm certain this is not going to be the last interview that we will be having in the build up to the tour, inshallah. I'm sure as we head closer, and we will continue, obviously, assisting wherever we can in terms of promoting and marketing the event to ensure that it will be highly successful. And like I mentioned to you, knowing the Benoni community as well as you and I do, I'm sure they will come out in the numbers. You mentioned the likes of Africa for Palestine. You mentioned the likes of the Benoni, the Ladies Forum as well. Always at the forefront, very, very active. We've worked with them in the past as well. We worked with A4P in the past as well. So I'm sure, you guys will definitely pull it off, and you're going to make it a huge success, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. And again, once again, Inayat, Jazakallah for the opportunity to be on your show, and hopefully it will go out wide to the communities out there to say that they will attend the event, especially on the 19th of January. Shukran, Jazakallah.
No, Jazakallah to you as well, Naim, as well, and all the best to you. And keep up the good work, inshallah. And please take care. Have yourself a wonderful Jummah as well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah.
Naim Khan joining us, part of the organizing team in anticipation of the Palestine soccer team that will be coming to South Africa. Please take a note, make sure that you've taken note of the dates, and the all-important date is going to be the big one on the 19th of January, inshallah. And with that, I'm going to be taking leave of you. Once again, it's been an absolute pleasure being in your company on this morning, on this beautiful day of Jummah, right here on Salam Media, in the company of our viewers, our listeners on the various platforms. We wish you well. We know it is the long weekend that is coming, so make sure you have a wonderful weekend, inshallah. But more importantly, with the heat wave we're experiencing, please stay hydrated all the time, and also let us take benefit from this day of Jummah. Let us do what we have to do. Let us do what the ulama encourage us to do as well early on. We heard the nasiha as well, the power of durood, and let us send abundant durood on Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. If we haven't recited Surah Kahf by now, as the ulama encourage us, please let us recite Surah Kahf as well, and let us raise our hands in dua, the special moments when duas are accepted, and let us make dua for ourselves, our families, for our country, and more importantly, for those who are suffering untold hardships right across the entire world. We've just learned what has emerged from the horrors of the Syrian dungeons as well, where people don't even know their whereabouts, they don't even know where they are, they don't even know at what, in which time of the year they are in which century they're in as well. And many people that have actually even lost their minds being in prisons for such a long, long time. So let us think about the people in Syria and the challenges that they are going through, and also all the other oppressed right across the entire world, and more importantly, our brothers and sisters in Palestine who are still going through this brutality and the carnage that this Zionist occupier has unleashed on them in Palestine and in Gaza. And with that, all the best to each and every one of you, from myself and the team at Salam Media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.